me out here this morning. Thank you for your time, every one of you. That was a great question, Alan. What I'm going to do about text. Okay, so I'm Susanna Dickinson, and I am one of 3 people that survived the Alamo, which is very important because the other 2 people were my daughter, which was too young to know what was going on and too young to tell everybody, and she was crying half the time, and then William Travis's slave, which after the Alamo was never heard of again. So I'm your only source of reliable info onto what happened in the Alamo, because you see the Mexicans were trying to say, nothing really happened, we just squatted in them like a bug. So, I'm Susanna Dickinson.
Well, I'm William Travis, and I was a lawyer and a soldier. I commanded the Alamo, and I also saved your life in the Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
I fought for you.
So did my husband. You know, the one that died?
Yeah.
One of the
5th you had?
Oh, the 6. You know how like everybody says, oh, the 6 last people. Yeah, he was one of those. I hope you know about him. He fought with Davy Crockett. You know, they weren't the ones that surrendered. Yes, something Dickinson.
Yeah.
Mister.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Dickinson. Now, Travis. You know, I've heard so many people in this debate talk about, oh, you know, you left your family. And I think your excuse was, what was it? I had to go to the Alamo to save people. But in my research, it said that you left 1 month before you even thought about joining the revolution.
First, I did, and...
You did. Thank you. See, she did.
No,
she left 1 month before the revolution even started.
I did.
So he didn't even think about leaving the revolution until
No,
he left his little kid. He left his little kid and his wife. His wife that was a student of his. How does that work? I mean, come on, meet a real person, get out there and meet real people.
21-year-old when you were 15.
Ooh! I gotta get my life in there. Okay, so exactly, what's your point about you being the big hero at the Alamo? I mean, when you got there, when Travis was put in charge of the Alamo, 3/4 of your men didn't even respect you. 3/4 of your men were voluntaries. They didn't listen to you. They all listened to James Bowie.
Stop.
James Bowie, the
Stop
actual...
going from the movie.
James Bowie, no, I researched this.
Yeah.
James Bowie is the actual leader of the Alamo, almost halfway through.
Yes.
The only reason you tight control your men is when the celebrity Davy Crockett showed up. That's the only reason they started listening to you.
Oh yeah, and supposedly you care more about Texas than me?
Excuse this interruption. Teachers, we need you to release at this time any of the students with H2O that are going to Grapevine High School. Thank you.
Okay.
So you care more about Texas than me? That's what you're saying?
When did I say that? I
No,
didn't say
but
that.
just
She's
answer
trying to
my
change my
question.
words. She's
Answer
putting
my
words in my
question.
mouth that I never said.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor.
No, answer my
Objection.
question.
I have this written down.
Answer
Rule
my
21.
question.
You
Stop
cannot change
changing
my
the
words.
subject.
You cannot
Answer
change
my
my
question.
Dickinson to her question.
Do you care more about Texas than me?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Oh,
I have
well,
little kids raised in Texas.
Well, how come when the Texas won independence, you commanded $500 because you said that you were the only survivor and you deserved it, but you didn't. They denied it.
Do you know how much I went through?
Yes.
Okay, so some people try to say, okay,
You
so you
were
changed
in the
stories.
alley hiding.
Some people say, okay, you tried to... I'm a woman! I'm not going to go out there and fight. Okay, so I was thinking, I was in the Alamo, and I was thinking, so what if everybody dies? You know, no one's going to know about this. So I told myself, I have to be the one that
It's at the 4-minute
survives
mark.
and tell
4
these men.
minute.
I went to Sam, I avenged your death. You died in the Alamo, right? Did
yes.
you? Okay, so I avenged your death. I took what you did. I went out there. I saw all these bodies. I probably wasn't treated well by I wasn't treated well by Santa Ana. I went to Sam Houston. I made you look good to Sam Houston. I told all these stories.
Well,
no one would know about you if it wasn't for me.
Santa Ana wanted to adopt your daughter. That's how you saved your life.
No one would know about you.
You used your daughter to save your life.
Except for me, no one would know about you.
You know, you're a bad mother, because who wouldn't take their daughter to the Alamo?
If my daughter didn't go to Santa Ana, we would have lost the revolution. We would have lost the revolution.
I abandoned my family,
We would have
but
lost
at
the
least I knew
revolution.
they were safe.
She's never talked
Unlike
once
you,
in this
who put
class.
your started rich.
William Travis, how was your job before the Revolution helping slave owners? I mean,
Well, it's
do
a
you
job,
support
you know?
slaves? Do you? I don't like
It's a
slaves
job.
personally. My family didn't have any
Oh.
slaves, okay? So, you think that you white people are better quality than them? Because, I mean, not only did you help these slave owners, you funded with almost half a year's life savings to help track down runaway slaves. These people earned their freedom. I mean, I give them a little credit for running away, all these
Yes.
people after them. But what did you, no, you just sent people after them. At least 1,000 men were searching for slaves that ran away, and you helped fund this. I mean, what do you have to say about that?
Well, a job's a job, like you said, because, you know,
You were a
everyone
lawyer.
accused you here of being, you know what I mean. And you said that it was a
I'm
job.
sorry, what
My
was that?
job
What
was
was
a
that?
job
Anna
too.
Dickinson
You
is
know what
slut.
you were, because you had 5 husbands. One accused you of what
Do you
you
know-
are, and a stealer.
Okay, you know what? I had 5 husbands. I admit to that. My
Yes.
first husband that I loved deeply died in the Alamo
Oh.
for the Texas Revolution.
Oh, I died too, and I was more important
right
than him.
there. I went out and saw his dead body in
Oh,
the
yeah.
pile of bodies. What do you think I went through? They didn't have therapy lessons. They didn't have no Dr. Phil or Oprah. No, I had to go through all this stuff. I went through another husband. Nah, you're not right. Went through another one. The only
and
right
another
husband of
one.
mine was the one that died in the Alamo.
Yeah. You know, your
Can't believe you went to
marriage
this.
was 15 and you were 68. And you had 5 marriage, which mean like
I just said that.
at least every marriage was like at least 10 years. And you say that like, oh, because I loved him and stuff. But why didn't you stop if you loved your husband so much? You would have honored his
I
memory.
loved my husband.
Yes.
I loved him, but after all this stuff, I saw so many people die that I just couldn't handle it. I was so emotionally
Final
stressed.
statement.
Yes.
Couldn't handle the
statements,
truth.
each of you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here fought in the Alamo. He's calling me a you-know-what. I'm a woman. I can't, okay, he can't hit me though. He's accusing me of having too many husbands after mine died in the Alamo for the Revolution. I am the only way you know what happened in the Alamo. They wouldn't know who he is without me. I made him sound good to Sam Houston and all his other people. If it wasn't for me, who was William Travis? Do you know who he was if it wasn't for me? Thank you. Thank you.
Final statements from William Travis.
I committed the Alamo. I kind of saved your life because, you know, I was fighting for you. And also, you're just a bad mother. I mean, who puts their child who was like 2? And I bet you don't even know her name. Like your husband.
Look, we should.
That you love her much.
I have deep feelings.
Yes.
Do you not think that I regret every single day what I did to my
Yeah.
child?
Oh, yeah.
That I know this great nation
Yes.
right here,
She died
grew
younger
because
than
of my child. I can just name her the name of my child. My child's name was Texas.
No, it was
That's
Angelina.
why. It's
Stop
Texas.
lying. It was
The
Angelina.
beautiful state
You're
of the
lying.
United States of
Yeah,
America.
stop.
Let's give them a round of
Thank you.
applause, please.